Okay, what's up guys? Today we got a video on everything you need to know about a stickerless 3x3. So, stickerful ones are similar to how you take them apart is definitely similar. So, it's just stickerless ones you can take the pieces all the way apart. So, on either sticker or stickerless cubes, you can always take the center caps out. So just put your finger in it, pull it right out. Now you can see the screw. There's one on all 6 sides. So if you want to tighten or loosen a side, you just put a screwdriver in there and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You get the idea. So then you can also just pop that right back in. Sometimes they do fall out, so you do want to be careful. Now to take the cube apart all the way, you can either loosen the screw out and take the screw out, but without taking the screws and the center caps out, just move the corners apart and pull the edge piece out like that. You also want to make sure it's halfway between the turn, so you want the edge piece on top of the edge piece, not the edge piece on top of the center piece. So you can take it apart like this. All edge pieces come apart like that. And then you have a little torpedo inside some of them. If you have a torpedo, you want to make sure you put that back in, and you don't want to lose them, because it helps your cube not to pop. Sorry. You don't want your cube to pop, so you always want to keep your torpedoes in there. So you just stick that right in there, and put the pegs in the little holes, and squeeze. So yes, that's how you take it apart and put together an edge piece. Now sometimes you'll have these corner pieces, and on stickerless cubes, you can sometimes see they are coming apart, like there. So to put them back together, typically you can just squeeze them back together, like so. To take them apart, push them in, pull them out. Now you want to be careful when you're putting them back together, because sometimes if you put them together wrong, like I'm doing here, you will have an issue in which the corner piece does not belong anywhere. You see here, white's right, green and orange are wrong. If I rotate it, orange is right, green and white are wrong. Rotate it again, green's right, orange and white are wrong. So you always want to make sure you're putting it back together correctly. Ouch. And don't poke yourself. So yes, and then to put them back together, you can take them apart farther. I would not recommend it, because they do take longer to put together than to solve them for me. This little white thing in the center, that's the core. That's what we call the core. If you can take the screws out, you can change the springs, which will change the tension. So yes, always put edge piece in like this. Put it in right where it's supposed to go, then put the corner pieces in. One goes here, just push it in where the edge piece was, and then rotate it till it's correct. And then to put the last edge piece in, put it on a halfway turn, make sure it's going in correctly, push and pull the corners apart. And that is everything you need to know about a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. In some cases, like on this, we do have some different cases where this piece comes out, and it does have no torpedo because it's a built-in torpedo. So that's really the only difference I have here. Sticker cubes, ones that have stickers, will typically not have pieces that come all the way apart to each separate color. So that's it guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and have a fantastic day today.